Hey, YouTube, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the only place to go get it, only place to go get it, right back to the basics. Chuck of the deuce is how we do it, Texas, baby. $9 back, and know what it is, and know what it is. Because real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Practice what I preach. I know I'm supposed to take a break, and I'm supposed to be back in next month. But I got to do this respond right quick before I'm taking a break for a very long while and come back the next month. All right, I'm gonna say it like this, man. And this is for Dark One Son and that guy Ninja. I just saw your video. You respond to Dark One Son. How now let it define me, but I'm here to respond to how does it feel. And I'm gonna say it to anybody out there. I know what it's like being different. Love yourself, man. Love yourself before anybody out there putting on this planet. Be proud being different. Don't let anybody change you. Nobody. Not your friends, not your family, and damn sure ain't your loved ones. Be proud of that, because you got too many fake men and fake women nowadays. They think that, they talking about God, but they speak blasphemy and then mocking Jesus, mocking God. The problem with that, man, and I made mistakes. At least I'm a fair man to admit it. Too many men don't do that. Because that's what men need to start doing. Need to start be a man enough to admit it, and women need to start being a woman enough to admit it for their stuff and their choice, because they don't practice what they preach. Now all of a sudden, now we want to talk about God, but we do a whole thing about we don't need to be talking about God if that's the case, because we need to go all the way. But see, people, we rather be a part of evil instead of fighting against it. That's men and women right there, because they'll do it in a minute. Majority of men and women. But be proud of being different. Quite a few men and women. Don't ever be ashamed. I want to say things to the fellas, and I want to say same thing to the women. And I say to the women, be proud of being different, because you're not the same like every other woman. Be proud of that. Don't let your boyfriend or your mom and dad or your friends or even your loved ones, anybody. And I say to men and women, be proud to be different. Why you got to be the same like everybody else? Don't be the same, be different. I'm going to tell you like this, though. Here's my response to this. I think people don't know what it's like being different. They don't know what it's like, man, that you don't live upon what the society tells you. You live with yourself that tells you. Because the truth is, no one cares. No one cares, man, and it's sad. It's sad because it used to be like that. It's been like that for 600,000 of years, and now all of a sudden, now you got these TB preachers preaching on God Almighty like they think they care. They don't care, because at the end of the day, they only preaching what's in that money in their pocket. That money ain't worth nothing. It only worth 38 cents. 38 cents, and the gas price costs 99 cents. And no wonder people say we are the 99 cents. No wonder, because the truth is, and knowing that government don't have interest to invest in people's hearts. The truth is, they don't talk, because if you better demand your rights, people. If you want to make some change in this country, and you better die for your rights. And yeah, I said just like Christ did, but nobody wants to die. That's the problem. That's why a lot of people are afraid. That's why I say that goes for men and women. Don't let anybody tell me you can't make a difference, because you can make a difference to come back, not just for the whole world, but for a whole other country, before anybody. Because somebody need to put a stop, because it's out of control. This America is nothing but a circus town. That's what it is. People want to live beyond like a damn celebrity. They want to sell their goddamn soul for a damn baltimint of a goat god. They don't care. They don't give a damn and about that. But they're gonna get the fire in the pulpit. But it's gonna be their turn to see how it feels when somebody did them like that. It's gonna be their turn, and they're gonna see how it feels. For all the people that hurt, those are folks that they need to apologize to. But see, if you're not a real man, not a real woman, don't want to do that, then you're not a real man, real woman. You're a fake person. I can't stand a fake person who don't want to admit they're wrong. But see, because you got too many women got egos, and you got men who got too much pride. And that's what that's what destroyed men and women. They got pride and ego. If they put pride and ego to the side, we would have been right back to square one, and became beyond the one. But it's not going to happen, because there's two types of people. People going to do what they want to do, and people going to do what they supposed to do. It's been like that for many thousand years. Because trust me, you got to study and not only in Christianity, but people better study Satanism, not Christianity. You got to study Christianity and Satanism. You better study that, because there's some people out there who are study to this. Not only Christians, but Satanism as well. Because I'm telling you, you got good in people every day, but they'll do the good folks in a minute, then they rather do not to do the bad folks. Oh, hell no. And that explains why nice guys can't get the women, because women are afraid of bad boys and jerks. They've been this way. Now all of a sudden, now women talking about where the good man at. Well, it's too damn late. They should have thought about that. And they could do the opposite. They could leave those men alone, period. And let the fast women disrespect with nasty women. Let them women have those men. And the women that want a good man, that come from their senses, the guys like me, they gotta do right by me. I do right by them. I tell you that much, because I'm not gonna let no woman gonna use me and take advantage of me. I don't give a damn how fine she really is. That's why women lost a lot of power. They lost it, and you wonder why you see so many women having babies. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for quite a few women, but most women, hell no, because they don't listen. You can't tell these women nothing, because at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do. I know I did. I did what I want to do. Nobody can't change me but me. Not my mother, not my father, not my friends, not my family, not my loved ones. I had to change myself. But if they want to be like that, let them be like that. And I can say the same thing, man, you know. And you wonder why there's fellas out there having babies by different women. But now all of a sudden we want to talk about we want a good woman. But we ain't talking about that stuff years ago. But they'll do the good women like that. They beating them. They disrespect them. Just pregnant them and leave them. But they won't do them fast women like that. Them disrespectful nasty women. If women notice that, I know a good woman ask themselves, okay, why they do us like that, but they never do those women like that? Because it's sex. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I'm a man myself. I know. But see, you can't tell these men nothing, and you damn sure can't tell these women nothing. But now that we're going to give them to a moment, to a moment of silence, see what that feels like. I saw what that feels like. Trust me, I start to wake up and realize everything I've been taught is based by a lie. From religion, from sexuality, even race. Everything I've been taught is based by a lie. And the people that's hidden the real truth, real facts, and real history, they need to ask whoop, because they know exactly what they're doing. They don't want the world to wake up. They don't want the whole world to know what's really going on. The first thing people look at, make it look like you crazy, like you don't know what you're talking about. Man, if they do the research and they see what everybody's talking about. I see what Tupac was talking about. But Tupac was a part of the blame too. Promote that thug life and all that. And I think he finally knew it in his mind that like he feel like this is fault, and that's why he tried to change it. Just same thing Michael Jackson. Part of that, I see what he was talking about, but he messed up as well, and he tried to figure out to try to get to the Lord. And so is Whitney Houston and all the rest of them more that's doing wrong and trying to do right. And then you finally figure it out. I'm telling you, if God is real, then also the devil is real. See, nobody wants to talk about this. We always talk about the good things in the world, but we don't want to talk about what's really going on. We just keep it to ourselves. That's the best way like that. That's just how it is. It's been that way for many years. And they do the good women like that. They do the bad. I mean, they do good women like that. They do good men like that. And now we're gonna let most women see how it feels. Somebody did that to them. Now let them see how they feel, because they like it the way it is. If you're not the same like everybody else, they don't want to mess with you. They don't want to deal with you. But it's cool to act ignorant, right? But if act positive, nobody wants to be around you. And it's sad. I know what it's like. People just, all men and women need to get their heads together, man. Way up and clear to the sky. when the sun's shining. Because trust me, man, you got to live your life as more granted to you. Let them see what it feels like. I know what it's like being different. Because trust me, I knew I was different than other kids when I was coming up. I used to believe everything what the society said. I used to believe on television, on music, religion, sexual, everything. But then I finally realized everything I've been taught when I got older. Everything I've been taught is based by a lie. From my own family, from my friends to my loved ones, and anybody, even myself. But you know what? Men and women need to start taking a look at themselves, man. Don't ever be ashamed. Quit being magic and start keep on living. Because nowadays, man, I'm going to tell you, because the truth is no one cares. Quite a few people that do care. But most of the world, they don't care. Because they're going to do they're going to do what they want to do. It's been like that for a long time. It's been like that for a long time. When the fallen angel come down from heaven, and everybody it casting out of heaven, and the fall in 7 months his head falling down with him. And that man, I ain't gonna say that name, but people who know I'm talking about. This is the God they talking about. These politicians and these entertainers and all the rest of them. This is what the God they preaching on. Fear of God. And they ain't talking about Jesus. They talking about somebody else. See, and they praying white dead Jesus, and that's not even Jesus they're praying right there. I thought that was Jesus, but that wasn't Jesus. When they said that, I had a hard time believing it. But I started doing my research, and then I found out why. I tell you, people gonna find out. And that's why they try to cover up the truth as much as they can, because they want people stay beyond dark. They don't want to see people see the light of the day. They don't want that. Quite a few people will see it, but the rest of them, they're gonna be trapped in darkness forever, and it's gonna be like that for a minute. Because once they get in the darkness, there ain't gonna be nowhere to escape, because they've been warned. Not only from God, man. There ain't words come from me. It's come from God. It's come from God, and how it's in people, and it's in the Bible. But see, it's too late now, because we should have listened. But at least I'm trying to get out and try to do what's right now, like I should have done a long time ago. It's sad, man. It's sad that most people can be ignorant than rather be positive. I remember when I went to my family, eat some Chinese chicken, man. I mean, Chinese food, man. Y'all need to try Chinese food, man. And this and that. Y'all need to try it, because it's the most healthy food. But anyway, after we just eating Chinese food for a Hong Kong store, I hear this dude, blabbering and flirting, just amount of ignorance, man. Just mad because the girl don't want to talk to him. And I see, and black women always talk about this, especially the good ones. They always say black men are the most disrespectful men. No, they ain't saying all of them. They saying most of them. They think all of them like that. It's just most of them. Quite a few ain't like that. But I saw this dude. He just I hear this dude. Even my mom and dad. I say, and my mother said, "You see what I'm talking about?" I said, "Yeah, I see what they're talking about now." Cause they disrespect. It's them bad boys and them assholes are the problem. They are the ones having pregnant by these women on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing. And yeah, I'm calling them out on that. And women allow themselves pregnant on purpose. And they scared of these men. They scared of them. I ain't scared of them. Cause if I gotta go down, they going down with me. It is what it is. I'm a soldier at that. From the heart. But same thing, men are afraid of these fast women, disrespectful, nasty women. But I never understand it. But I see it now. Men are afraid of these women. My uncle went through the same way. He had a woman that robbed him, broke his car, steal his stuff, and all of a sudden he going back with, and then he left his family for this damn skank asshole and not just want to be with his wife. Come on, man, something wrong with that. But you know what? That's his life. You got many people who are doing that knowing they wrong. They know they wrong, but they don't care. They don't care, man. And I know I done something wrong, but this time I'm going to try my best to make something right. And I hope it ain't too late for me. And I hope it ain't too late for you either. People, Be proud. You're different. I know what it's like being different. I've been there. I've done that, and you will overcome it, because nowadays you got to look at it the bright side. You're gonna live a long time. The rest of the people gonna end up dead and gone. Those are the folks that's really gonna be gone. That's the one who speak blasphemous, that against God. They just ignorant, man. They like it like that. They know sin is wrong, but they do it anyway. They don't care about that. It's like, do what I will. I do what I will. I want to do. You know, they don't care. Do unto others what they do unto you. They live with that every day. And the 7 sins, they commit 7 sins, but more they commit to 10 commandments. I never hear a church pray 10 commandments. I mean, preaching 10 commandments. Can you imagine if they preached 10 commandments? It would have been a world that could have been a better been. It would have been a better world out there. But no, they wanted to be robbing and stealing and killing and commit adultery. They want it this way. They don't want it the way how everything could turn up good. And the ones who ain't happy is the bad folks are the ones who are not happy. They're the ones who are not happy. The good people always happy. They don't like that. Bad people can't stand that. They don't like it. And they want them to be miserable just as much as they is. That's all it is, folks. But the truth of the matter is, be different. Be proud of who you are, and live with what. Don't live what the society tells you. Live with what your heart that tells you. That's what counts, man. And it comes from your boy, Domination, man, because it needs to be. Keep imagining things and keep on living, because you can't be worried about anything else what's going on, because guess what, people gonna do what they want to do, and people that's trying to be in the right path, they're gonna do what they're supposed to do, because this world is turning apart and people allow it, because that's why there's no critique of love anymore. Don't become what you hate, because it is what it is, man. I can't explain it, but if you look at it, you see why it's like this. This is nothing new. They always talk about Jesus Christ. Yeah, they need to talk about for the ones who died for our sins, but they need to be talking about that false God. They need to know about this, man, because they don't get it. Because there's an evil forces that's coming up, is waiting for us, and we're in the battlefield, and we're gonna put a risk in our own lives, and because I'm telling you what, I ain't scared I ain't scared to die what I believe, because in my heart, because I want to see a better world, better changes for me and to you, because the rest of the world, it's not gonna happen, because they're gonna do what they want to do, and I know I used to think just like they is. Till now, they preaching what they're talking about now. That's why I can't stand these white preaching, these black preaching, any preacher, these TV preachers making money out of the Lord. But you can't worship God and worship money. You got to worship God instead of worship money. All money ain't worth nothing. But see, they don't care about that. They don't care, and you can't do nothing to change that. There's nothing I can change that. I don't go in the Bible around tell people don't drink, don't smoke, don't do. You think they're going to listen to me? No. They wouldn't listen to me. Then the damn sure wouldn't listen to God either. The only way they're going to listen to God when they cast them out to hell. That's when they're going to start doing something right. Now they want to talk about God all of a sudden. Because I know I learned this lesson a long time ago. When something incident that happened to me way years ago, when I got choked on my own telephone cord, the cell phone cord, man. That when you charge a cord, man, I was scared to death, man. I was scared to death, you know. And I thought it was just me, but it ain't just me. It's like somebody was in the room with me. And then I look at myself in the mirror, and I feel, you know, as soon as I was about to get in the mirror, and when I was in that bed choking my, I feel something flashing through my flesh skin, and then like somebody hit me, you know. And as soon as I get out of that, I felt something. I had this red blouse in my face, one of the two, and then I started looking at myself. I didn't like what I saw. But I see fear in myself. But I saw something else. I saw God, and I saw the God right through in me. God want me to see the God through him and me. I didn't know all the time. And I'm thinking myself, man, if I don't change, it's going to take me a place I don't want to go. And I know what that place is going to be. And I got to change quick. This time I got to do something right. Because I don't want to end up like most of these people are going now. Because I'm telling you, I ain't got enough time left. But there's more things I can do that counts. It can take a little bit of time that I can do. That's what's right. But all I can say to this, if you want to make some changes for yourself, man. But making changes for the rest of the world is not going to happen. Save yourself. Because everybody else, they can't save themselves. They're too far beyond gone, and they too far beyond lost. And that's everybody. But quite a few people that do wake up, save yourself, man. Because I know I'm saving mine. Even though I don't do music anymore, because I do better things created myself that's really worth something for me. And I'm not going to be a lost soul like everyone else is being lost souls. Because once you go in the darkness, there's no turning back. You're trapped. And you can't escape out. But see, if anybody break that oath and see what happens, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Break that oath and see what happens. You're going to end up like the rest of them. Like people going to end up like Whitney Houston is. Right there. Just trying to be famous and think that's really worth it. They only love you is for the money. They don't love you as you. They love you is your money. It's loving for your name brand. Because think about it. If you was nobody, they wouldn't love you when you was nobody. But if you was a somebody, now all of a sudden everybody want to be around you with golden open arms. Think about it. They wouldn't help you for that. But if I'm nobody helping me. But I guarantee if I was famous, oh yeah, they'd rather be going in open arms with me all of a sudden. Acting like they're trying to be cool and this and that. But the truth is, man, it's better to being nobody than better being somebody. Even if you nobody, but you always somebody to people, your friends, your families, and your loved ones, and that's truly matter in yourself. And keep looking yourself in the mirror every day and love yourself, man. Because if you don't love yourself, who will? That's when the people start loving you for who you are. And don't let anybody change. Because I'll tell any man and woman for that, for real. Because that's come from your boy, from the truth. Your word up. You hear me what I say, man? For anybody, Ninja and Dark One Son, stay true to y'all are and don't let and y'all find that special girl out there for y'all. Because they out there, man. Keep searching. Because there's a lot of more fish to see that more about to come. And when you find that bigger bigger fish, that fish that you find of all, you'll find that one. And they'll attract to you like you attracted them. Because I know I'm gonna find that one, you'll find that one too. All right? And that's all I gotta talk about today. Be proud to be different. And let people see how it feels somebody, because they hurt all the people they for years, for most men and women. And they're gonna see what it feels like. And this is why people can't find good people anymore. Good people turn bad like everybody else. This is why that everybody, especially in Ohio, that shooting incident, it probably one of those kids got bullied, got picked on, and they got tired of it, and they would start retaliating in a minute. Because that's why love had been destroyed, because of hate. Love been destroyed by hate, but hate will kill love. Remember that, all right? All right. And it's your boy Domination, and I'm going to take me to a special full break. I'll come back next month, all right? And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do it, Texas, baby. Man out of Dallas is out. And I'll see you next month, all right? Until next time, all right? All right? Peace.